makeup tutorial and I'm doing this look here, which is just a very dark look, and I've really been into the really dark makeup looks lately. If you've noticed my last couple of videos, I've got like a little pattern of dark makeup looks going on. But this look here is perfect for if you're going out somewhere, if you're going clubbing, if you're going out for a romantic dinner, if you're just going out to dinner somewhere nice, if you're going to a party, if you're going to a prom, formal, homecoming, anything like that. This look is actually so easy to do. It's just all about blending. At first it looks a bit messy, but once you've blended it and wiped off any fallout, it looks really nice, and it also comes up in camera really well. So the foundation and all the contouring, it also comes up really well in pictures. But yeah, so if you want to see how I did this look, I'm going to show you right now. So to start off, we're going to be using an eye base, and this is just going to go all over our eyelid, and this will stop our eyeshadows from smudging and creasing and just make them last all day or all night. And the first colour we're going to be using is this dark shimmery brown colour, and I'm just getting this on my pencil brush, and I'm just kind of smudging this as close to my lash line as possible, and then we're just going to extend it a little bit to make it a bit thicker. And then I'm going to be using this really dark brown, and this one also has a bit of shimmer in it as well. I'm just putting this on the top part of my eyelid above that brown that we've just smudged in, and then we're just going to blend this together because this look is basically all about blending. It is so simple, it only uses about 3 or 4 eyeshadows, but all you got to do is just keep blending. And so now we're just grabbing a black eyeshadow, and this one does have shimmer in it as well. You don't have to use a sparkly one, you can use a matte one if you prefer, but this was just the closest one I had. And I'm just kind of putting this on the outer corner of my eyes and extending it in the corners a bit, so when we close our eyes it goes up on an angle, and this is just going to give our eyes a slightly bit more of a cat eye look. And then we're just going to blend this in as well. And now I'm just grabbing this kind of dark grey purple, and then just on an angled brush I'm going to be lining my bottom lash line with this. And once again, I'm just going to grab that same black I used before, and just on my angled brush I'm just going to apply this under my lash line as well, and this is just going to make it a little bit darker. Now I'm just going to grab a black pencil liner and line my waterline, and I find this step is really what makes your eyes stand out. It just makes them pop even more. And so after that I'm just going to be grabbing my liquid liner, and I'm going to be lining my top lash line, and I like to start off really thin and then add a slight wing, and then I'm going to be making it thicker as well. And then once again, grabbing that black eyeshadow we used, I'm just going to be taking my angled brush and going over the top of my liquid liner, because I always do this every time I use liquid liner. It just makes it not as shiny and just makes it a bit more matte, and I like the look better when it's a bit matte, and it also makes it last longer. I'm also going to go ahead and just darken the bottom of my lash line because it wasn't as dark as I wanted it to be. And now I'm going to go ahead and curl my eyelashes and add mascara, and once I've added a coat of mascara I'm going to go ahead and apply my fake lashes. And all the products I use in this video will be linked down below in the butt bar, so if you're curious or you want to know what products I'm using, they will be listed down there. And of course then I'm just grabbing a makeup wipe and I'm just going to be wiping off all the fallout, and I'm going to be using my Estee Lauder foundation, which is my favourite foundation at the moment. It just covers everything and it looks really good on, so I'm just going to dot this all over my face. And you want to make sure you have clean hands. You can use a brush if you like. I just like applying this foundation with my fingers. You do want to make sure your hands are clean. You don't want to like start blending and like then find out that you've got like black eyeshadow on your hands. That's not fun. So I'm just going to blend this all in. If you want a more in detail foundation and concealer routine, they will be linked down below. Not quite sure what happens here. I think my camera just went completely out of focus, but I'm just going very lightly through my eyebrows, and I'm just using a brown eyeliner to do this. And then I'm going to be grabbing this yellow concealer from my concealer palette, and I'm just going to be doing kind of like an upside down triangle under my eye. And all my highlighting I'm going to be doing in cream, and all my contouring I'm going to be doing in a bronzer. So I'm just putting this on the bridge of my nose as well, and I also put a little bit on my forehead, but the video cut that part out. So then I'm just going to blend this in. I'm going to use the brush, and then I usually end up blending with my fingers because it just blends a little bit better because it warms the product up as well. So yay, no more dark circles. That concealer conceals everything. And now I'm just going to go ahead with my pressed powder, and I'm just going to be applying this all over my face because you do not want your foundation or your concealer to be moving after you've just put so much hard work into it. So you just want to make sure everything's all nicely powdered. So now for contouring, I'm going to be using this bronzer here, and this one is a matte bronzer, so it has no shimmer in it whatsoever. I'm just going to be doing my cheekbones, so I'm just kind of doing the hollows on my cheeks. So if you suck your cheeks in, you find your cheekbone, it's just slightly under that, and I'm just going to be doing it lightly. You can always build it up later. And I'm also going to be applying a little bit on the side of my nose, and I'm using a thin brush to do this. And then once you've finished applying the bronzer, just go ahead and blend it all out. And so for cheeks, I'm just going to be using this really nice, pretty natural blush colour. I don't want anything extreme going on my cheeks because we have got so much going on everywhere else. And so now for the lips, I'm just going to be going ahead and applying this pinky brown lip liner, and I'm just going to line all over my lips and then fill them in, and then I'm going to be applying my NYX lipstick in Miracle. And so this is the final look, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below in the comments if you do end up using this makeup look, and let me know how it turns out for you. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram for regular updates, and Twitter and Facebook, Google+. My links, like always, will be down below in the butt bar, so check that out. And I hope you enjoyed this makeup look, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!